In a hearing that took place on Monday, the DEA admin pointed the blame on the Sinaloa Cartel and Cartel Jalisco new generation for the majority of fentanyl entering the United States.
Perhaps the most important thing that I can tell this committee today is that we know who is responsible. The Sinaloa Cartel and the Jalisco or cjng cartel, both cartels in Mexico, are responsible for the vast majority of fentanyl that is coming into the United States. It is why DEA has made defeating those two cartels our top operational priority. To explain a little more, those two cartels dominate the entire global fentanyl supply chain. They start in China, where they are purchasing precursor chemicals to make fentanyl. They then take those chemicals into Mexico, where they are mass producing fentanyl. First, fentanyl powder, and second, they are pressing a great deal of that powder into fake prescription pills in Mexico. Those pills look identical to real American and international medicines, things like oxycodone, Percocet, Adderall, or Xanax, but they have no real medicine in them. They are fentanyl and filler. The cartels then move the fentanyl powder and the fake pills into the United States. They sell a lot of it on social media and in other ways across our country. We are now seizing fentanyl in all 50 states, and it is the deadliest drug threat our country has ever faced. After the cartels sell those drugs in the US, they work to get their profits back to Mexico. And they do that through illicit finance. Often today we see through Chinese money laundering organizations that are operating both in the United States and in Mexico. For all these reasons, our top operational priority right now is to defeat these two cartels. First, we've taken a network-based approach to the cartels. We can no longer just target the high-value targets, the people at the top of the cartels, and expect that we will see a change. So we're targeting the entire networks, from the precursor chemical companies in China to the chemists and the members of the cartel mass-producing fentanyl in Mexico, to the people transporting the fentanyl into the United States, selling the fentanyl in the United States, and then moving the money back into Mexico. Second, we formed this past September 2 counter-threat teams. Right now, on top of all of DEA, our 332 offices worldwide in 69 countries, we have 1 counter-threat team devoted solely to defeating the Sinaloa Cartel and 1 devoted to the Jalisco Cartel. On those teams, we have special agents, we have intelligence analysts, we have targeters, we have data scientists, and we have subject matter experts like chemists and experts on illicit finance and Chinese precursors. Those teams are mapping these entire cartels worldwide. We have now to date identified those 2 cartels in more than 40 countries around the world.